As Barcelona takes the lead, Frenkie De Jong gives Man United 5 talking points to highlight what they are missing. The Catalan giants travelled to Cadiz aware that La Liga's top spot was still up for grabs because title challengers and longtime rivals Real Madrid aren't scheduled to play until Sunday. Barcelona defeated a tenacious Cadiz team to win 4-0 in the La Liga match on Saturday night, which was overshadowed by a crowd issue. With the knowledge that a victory would at least temporarily move Barcelona to the top of the standings, Xavi Hernandez led his team to Nuevo Mirandilla in Cadiz. The Blaugrana manager definitely selected a starting lineup with the midweek Champions League trip to Bayern Munich in mind. Rafinha, a former Leeds player, came the closest in the first minutes with a left-footed shot that shook the goal frame just inside the box. After a particularly brutal challenge on former Arsenal striker Lucas Perez shortly after, the Brazilian international can consider himself fortunate that he wasn't dismissed. Alejandro Balde was tripped inside the penalty area midway through the first half, but no spot kick was awarded following a quick VAR review, leaving Xavi fuming in his technical area. Frenkie De Jong scored his first goal of the year to give Barcelona the lead in the second half, and Robert Lewandowski extended the visitors' lead. Without raising much of a fuss, Barcelona saw out the rest of the game to clinch the league lead for the time being. Due to a medical incident that caused Cadiz goalkeeper Conan Ledesma to throw a defibrillator into the crowd late in the match, play was stopped for more than 30 minutes. As directed by the referee, the players departed the field while the patient was being treated by on-site medical personnel. After the protracted break, Ansu Fati added another goal for Barcelona to make the score 3-0. With a fourth, Ousmane Dembélé made Cadiz's situation much worse. The key talking points of the game have been examined by Mirror Football. Is Barcelona going to win La Liga this year? Comment below. De Jong, a mercurial midfielder for the Netherlands, was the focus of such great interest from Manchester United in the summer. De Jong simply guided the ball into an empty net after reacting quickest to a rebound, but his overall performance was excellent even though his goal was commonplace for a player of his caliber. De Jong is a driving force who is continuously trying to advance his team up the field since he is so reliable in possession. His objective served as a prize for an outstanding performance in the Park's center. The Barcelona administration received a message from De Jong's technique that they would be making a mistake attempting to cash in on him again during what was so frequently a cagey, hard-fought struggle. Barca's richness of talent. Making as many adjustments as Xavi did suggests that there is probably no shortage of talent waiting in the wings to emerge and make a difference. That was unquestionably the case for Barcelona against Cadiz, who introduced elite players like Lewandowski, Pedri, and Ousmane Dembélé within minutes after De Jong gave the game its first goal. It didn't take long for those substitutes to have an effect. 7 minutes after being introduced, Lewandowski slipped the ball home from close range to seal the outcome. Fresh off his midweek treble in the Champions League, the Polish international's top-in registered his 6th La Liga goal of the season in 5 games. 3 of the 4 goals scored on the night were scored by players who came off the bench, which speaks volumes about the caliber of players Barcelona can currently rely on. Xavi seeks to display his attacking prowess. Many spectators and analysts laughed off Barcelona's attacking alternatives at the beginning of the previous campaign. In the present, as evidenced by his starting lineup, Xavi has access to a wide range of star-studded talent that he can use to score goals. Robert Lewandowski, the midweek hat-trick hero, was moved to the bench, and the Barcelona manager isn't having much trouble adjusting to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's permanent departure. Instead, Memphis was given the starting central position, with summer acquisitions Ferran Torres and Rafinha playing either flank. The front three that defeated Pilsen last week was completely different from this one. Memphis admitted to blowing what was undoubtedly the best opportunity of the opening 45 seconds by missing the target with a first-time attempt on the edge of the 6-yard box. Unaltered Barcelona. Following the spectacular 5-1 hammering of Victoria Pilsen at the Camp Nou on Wednesday night, boss Xavi made an astonishing number of adjustments to his starting lineup. Only goalkeeper Marc ter Stegen and midfielder Frenkie De Jong were left, and they both started from the beginning against Cadiz on Saturday. In front of their shot stopper, the entire back four was altered, with mainstay Gerard Piqué joining the team after being benched in favour of summer acquisition Jules Koundé in midweek. Pedri and Ansu Fati, two of Barcelona's most promising young players, were both absent from the starting lineup for the weekend's away game, and at times Barcelona did lack some of their signature brilliance. De Jong and Xavi both tried their best to penetrate the tenacious Cadiz defense, but the last-place team put up a valiant battle. De Jong's goal came before a triple substitution, but it wasn't until those players that the game really began to swing in Barcelona's favour. Debut of Bellerin. The club where it all started for him as a former La Masia product gave the former Arsenal right-back his first senior appearance. Although many anticipated Bellerin would eventually wear the green and white of Real Betis given that he spent the previous season on loan there and supported them as a boy, Bellerin's desire to return to Spain was well documented. The young Spaniard displayed some symptoms of rust. However, it must be acknowledged that given Bellerin's infrequent playing time in recent months, that is acceptable. His tempting cross sparked a scrum in the box that finally led to an opportunity, but Memphis Depay was unable to take advantage of it. By clicking the subscribe and like buttons and spreading the word to your closest friends, you can help this channel. Many thanks.